4 tornadoes wrecked areas across our community.
I am standing right now in Griffin at ground zero. The National Weather Service is saying this is the worst of the damage right here. It is amazing to see the extensive damage that we see here.
Last time I was here, straight through there was a big old tower. And now there's a big old empty space in the sky where it used to be. That roller coaster right there is the 1,600-foot tower, or at least a portion of it. The crazy thing is when you look at this, that's not like hollow pipe. That's like solid steel, and it's just mangled. I mean, look at that. It tied a knot in the thing. We were fortunate in one thing. If you look over here, the building itself really came through this relatively unscathed. The only damage to the building really is the damage that was done when the cabling was pulled out of the wall, basically, by the antenna that was being twisted and mangled up right out here. All these things used to be a triangle. The triangle that made up the tower is unrecognizable. You can't find the triangle. These are just twisted pieces of metal. So when the tower fell, part of what happened is obviously it got twisted. We've seen that. But it also broke into different pieces, which I think it's actually supposed to do. Pieces of it are still just in the woods. You've probably never seen what an actual transmission antenna looks like. I can tell you it doesn't look like that. And when we talk about you can't just go down and pick up a 1,600-foot tower at Home Depot, I think you can see why now. There's not a whole lot that we'll be able to keep from the original 1,600-foot tower. There's just nothing we can reuse. And that's one of the reasons this is such a long and grueling process. So if we can get the site cleared, then we'll talk about manufacturing the new tower and the new antennas and get it put up. And we'll try to keep you posted along the way as to how our progress is.